Chillingham Castle is famous for its ghosts, but the most astonishing thing here isn't in the castle at all.
We're in Northumberland for a two-night stay at my most favourite place in the world, Chillingham Castle. But today we're not going inside the castle because just a short walk away is something so impressive, so out of place, it looks like it's been dropped here by mistake.
It's hidden in a tiny village church just across the road, a cathedral quality medieval tomb, and it genuinely takes your breath away. This is St Peter's Church, and it's quite easy to overlook because it's such a small stone building tucked away into the trees, but it was built in the 1100s and it predates the castle next door.
Before we even step inside, this churchyard is full of history.
There are some fantastic memento mori here too, with the skull, crossbones and hourglass reminding visitors that life is short.
I've been fascinated by the medieval Grey family of Chillingham my whole life. And my own ancestors, the Greys of Codnor, came here in the 13th century and founded the magnificent castle next door in the 1240s. So walking into this church feels like more than just history to me. I'm walking into a place my ancestors would have known. And what's waiting inside is one of the most astonishing medieval survivals in Northumberland.
And here they are, Sir Ralph and Elizabeth Grey, who were laid to rest here in the 15th century. A 600-year-old alabaster tomb carved with extraordinary skill. It's the kind of monument that you expect to see in a medieval cathedral, not in a tiny parish church with a handful of pews.
Just look at the detail. So Ralph is wearing full plate armour, exactly what a well-dressed English knight would have worn at the time of the Battle of Agincourt. Just the detail of his armour is absolutely exquisite, even down to the detail on his buckles, his belt and sword fittings. It's just absolutely incredible. Even the carved lion at his feet symbolises Sir Ralph's courage and status.
And Lady Elizabeth wasn't just a noblewoman from a remote border family. In 1445, she was chosen to accompany Margaret of Anjou on her journey to England to marry Henry VI, a role that was reserved for women of status and royal trust.
This wouldn't have been carved by a local mason. This is the work of a master craftsman.
Carved around the base of the tomb are saints, and what's remarkable is that these have survived. Religious imagery was smashed during the Reformation and the churches were stripped bare during the English Civil War, and yet these were left untouched, probably because the church is just so remote and because the Greys were powerful. And 6 centuries ago, this tomb wasn't pale at all. It was painted with reds, blues and golds. The tiny surviving fragments of paint are incredibly rare, and they give us a glimpse into a medieval world that's almost completely vanished.
Sir Ralph Grey died in 1443, but his family lived through some of the most dramatic events in English history. His father, Sir Thomas Grey, was executed for his role in the Southampton plot, which was a conspiracy to overthrow King Henry V in 1415. and the Greys were deeply involved in border politics with raids, alliances and feuds that came from living on an Anglo-Scottish border. The Greys weren't minor nobles. They held land, influence and military responsibilities across England and Scotland.
So why is a cathedral quality medieval tomb in a small rural church? Because this was the Greys' private chapel for their castle just across the road, and the tomb was built as a statement of their power, and it was designed to last forever.
So if you're visiting Chillingham Castle, be sure to take a short walk to St Peter's Church, because inside this quiet little church is one of the most impressive medieval tombs in Britain. A piece of 15th century craftsmanship that somehow survived everything the last 6 centuries have thrown at it.